Toho's latest Godzilla film, Godzilla Minus One, is generating a lot of buzz and is being hailed as a masterpiece and the most beautiful Godzilla movie ever made. Viewers are raving about its emotional depth and impressive visuals, with scenes that are both thrilling and heart-wrenching. The film has left some viewers at a loss for words and has been described as mind-blowing and insane, ensuring a truly unforgettable experience. The world of Godzilla is expanding with a badass new movie, Godzilla Minus One, which is the 37th installment in the legendary kaiju franchise. Directed by the awesome Takashi Yamazaki, the genius behind The Great War of Archimedes, and produced by Toho, this film takes us to a post-World War II Tokyo that's broken both emotionally and economically. And just when things couldn't get any worse, bam! Godzilla shows up, freaking everyone out and making the crisis even freaking bigger. This epic flick had its premiere in Japan and is generating major buzz, with early reviews hyping up the storyline and its wicked development. Can't wait to experience the chaos and devastation firsthand.
Just a quick reminder. If you like this content, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Now let's back to the commentary.
The new trailer for Godzilla Minus One is taking the iconic monster back to his metaphorical roots as a symbol of nuclear devastation. The film, directed by Takashi Yamazaki, explores the horrors that plagued post-war Japan after the bombings of Nagasaki and Hiroshima. In the trailer, we see the country struggling to rebuild and care for its injured citizens, only to be further thrown into chaos when Godzilla is awakened for the first time. As the monster wreaks havoc on a city, we catch a glimpse of a document from the US Department of War that likely contains information about Godzilla and his origins. This film promises to be a monstrous exploration of Japan's troubled past. The trailer for Godzilla Minus One suggests that the Japanese government will be left to handle the creature on their own as their military forces are heavily depleted. This creates an imbalanced battle when Godzilla unleashes his fury. The trailer showcases terrifying scenes, such as train cars flying through the air. However, what stands out the most is the emphasis on the imagery of nuclear destruction. It includes sprawling mushroom clouds and close-ups of Godzilla's mutilated flesh, creating a chilling and gruesome atmosphere. This lack of subtlety is expected to make Godzilla Minus One one of the franchise's most memorable entries. The film will be released in Japanese theaters on November 3rd and in US theaters on December 1st. Toho, the Japanese production company behind Godzilla, will release Godzilla Minus One in the United States with English subtitles. Directed by Takashi Yamazaki, the film takes place in a post-war Japan that is already devastated and now faces the terrifying threat of Godzilla. The concept is that Japan, already in a bad situation, is pushed even further into chaos by Godzilla's arrival. Yamazaki has an interesting background, having previously directed films like Always, Sunset on 3rd Street 2, which features a cameo from Godzilla. Toho's Koji Ueda promises that Godzilla Minus One will showcase a Godzilla that is truly overwhelming and terrifying, as evidenced by the teaser trailer and poster. This marks Toho's 33rd film in the Godzilla franchise, following the 2016 live-action film Shin Godzilla and a trilogy of animated features. While Toho works on distributing Godzilla Minus One, Legendary is continuing their own monsterverse with Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire, and The Monarch, Legacy of Monsters series on Apple TV+. Overall, Godzilla Minus One promises to deliver a thrilling and intense Godzilla experience with a unique setting and a Godzilla that will leave audiences in awe.